Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is NBA Association, and you guys probably noticed there was a new intro in there, but I'm gonna get to who made that, and some other stuff later. But in this game, I titled this video "Bad Luck" because there's a lot of bad things that happened to me in this video. I show you actually 3 different games. This is not the main game, so I basically just show you a couple clips, but bad luck just happens to me all the time, and this video just portrays it even more. So we're playing the Suns against Steve Nash's old team, who's on my team in case you did not know. My phone just went off. But on this play right here, I'm running the pick and roll, and here's the first bit of bad luck. Ronny Turiaf going down hard. I thought I was just going to be, shooting 2 free throws, but ooh, Ronny Turiaf is injured. That is never good. And injuries, I just hate injuries so much, especially when it's not that bad and you have to play with it for the rest of the game, and then you have to, limp 24/7. Either that or you walk. It's not fun. But injuries just aren't the only thing. Fouls are huge. Look, I take a hop step right here. Every time you do that, I'm just going to warn you, every time you do that hop step spin, you will get a charge called, and I get subbed out. I had another game where I was in foul trouble, but I got subbed back in the 4th quarter, and then here, another foul I get on Dragic, I think it was, and so I get subbed out for the rest of the game, even though I did not foul out, but we ended up winning the game, so that's good. I guess my teammates didn't need me, but we have to go through this again. Through the intro, and fast forwarding, starting over, and here's my second game. And look at that intro, that is new. I've never seen that before, at least I haven't. I don't know if it's not new, but I've never seen it before. It's one of those rare ones you see every once in a while. The only weird thing about that is that the 2 things. That trainer and me are the only 2 out there on the court. And the second weird thing is that the trainer was a Rockets trainer helping a Knicks player. That doesn't make a lot of sense either. But yeah, we're playing the Rockets this time, and literally the first 2 minutes, 1.5 minutes into the game, here it is right here. I'm running the pick and roll again like I usually do. This time with, no, I'm not. I'm doing an ankle breaker, but I hit the jumper, and my controller runs out of battery. That's not what I'm talking about with bad luck. As soon as I get out of it, I am in agonizing pain, and I'm injured. A couple things about this. If I'm in that much pain, that means it looks like I just got shot. And second, look at my teammates. They are looking at me. They are 2 feet away from me. They could clearly just help me. They're upset, it looks like, but they're not doing anything to help me. Just looking at me, rolling around in pain. I got subbed out again to the end of the game. This time we lost. So here we go, going through the intro again. And there's the new intro. I'll get to that a little bit later. But here's the main game. I promise there's no more restarts of the intros or anything. So we're getting pumped in the huddle, in the tunnel. There I am to the right with my white headband on. We're actually at home this time. And look at this lineup. Hold on. Oh, it's got to go through this. But you got to see this lineup because another trade happened without me knowing. It doesn't notify you. You just go into a game and all of a sudden you have new teammates. That's the Sixers lineup. And they switched it around a little bit. They have Andre Karolinko as their small forward. I don't know what they traded here. But look at that. My center has changed. Greg Oden is now on our team. I did ask for a trade, I didn't ask for it, but they gave me suggestions, and I wanted a new center, because Ronny Turiaf is good defensively, but if you have 2 good big men who can rebound and, are good in the post, you're just unstoppable, along with me, Steve Nash, and now Wilson Chandler starting to pick up his game. We're just ridiculously unstoppable, if that's even a word. So here we go, off the tip, and I guess I'll get to who made that intro. It's pretty cool. I really like it. The guy who made it is on the screen right about now, and I don't really know how to pronounce it fully, so there it is right there. I guess I'll try it. It looks like either the new Samo or the news ammo, or I don't know, then ew Samo. I don't know. But I'm not really sure what the correct pronunciation of the name is, but there it is. He made the intro. If you guys are fellow commentators, you can probably ask him for one. If he's nice enough, he'll make one for you. He was nice enough to make one for me. I didn't have to do anything for him. He made one for RGZ, and so he just made one for me also. And in this game, guys, Amar'e Stoudemire was doing absolute work. Look at that saucy rebound right there. Getting the reverse dunk, and he does that a couple times, actually. It's pretty sick. But Ronny Turiaf is still on our team, actually. He got traded, got injured, but I thought it was him for Greg Oden. I thought it was Ronny Turiaf for Greg Oden, but it wasn't. The trade actually was Ronny Turiaf, or not Ronny Turiaf, it was Greg Oden for Raymond Felton. And the only thing I complained earlier in a couple videos ago, or maybe earlier in the season, that we have too many guards. Like, each one of our point guards could be starting point guards. Like, I'm the starting point guard right now, but Steve Nash is an MVP, two-time MVP. He's definitely a starting point guard. Raymond Felton once was the starting point guard on the Knicks, but he's the third string point guard. And what that did, actually, I did not realize it, but it actually got me a lot of playing time at the point guard position. Before this trade, I never played shooting guard, but in this game, I got a lot of it. Like, more than half the time, I played shooting guard. And I don't have that much of a problem with it. I picked to be a point guard position for a reason, because I wanted to be a point guard. That's why I also got a trade from the Timberwolves, because I would never play point guard. And look at that sexy feed to Amar'e Stoudemire, to that dunk. And so it's a pretty close game at this point. But I guess I'll get to like the bad things about injuries. I just don't like injuries at all. I said before that you have to go through the entire game. If it's not bad enough, you have to go through the entire game just like limping around. It's just not fun. But also about injuries, if you're out for too long, like this injury that I was in, I missed 6 games, and I actually had a couple injuries before that one in the season. But hold on, look at that sexy play. Did you see that pass? That was pretty cool. It kind of like wouldn't happen in real life, but he's flexing his arm, he's showing the bicep. But when you miss a lot of games and when you have an injury, sometimes you don't show up for the top stats in the league. Like, you won't be on the all-star list because you miss a lot of games. You won't be among like the league leaders in points, even if you have like 35 a game and it's leading the league. I don't have that, but it's still annoying. But here I get another foul, and that's just more bad luck. I get subbed out again, and I go into the third quarter now. And I probably would have been the player of the game if I played a lot more. But look at Amar'e Stoudemire doing work. Again, the reverse layup, or the reverse dunk off of the offensive rebound. And the Sixers are playing it close right now. Andre Karolinko had a good game. And that is a sexy dunk. That is 100% sauce in my face. Look at that. Behind the back, hop step 360 or 180. One-hand dunk over like 2 or 3 people. That was that might have been the play of the year if that was in real life. That was ridiculous. But I kind of struggled a lot through this game. Like right there, I just got my 11th point, which was off a layup. But I had some moments where I did pretty well, but because of the foul trouble, again, I just did not get that many points. I got almost 10 assists. But it was really Amar'e Stoudemire who was the definite player of the game. He was just doing work. And actually, that time, the hop step spin actually did not make me charge a foul and make me get subbed out again. But Steve Nash hitting that long-range 3. And so right now, we're up by 3, I think, at this point. And we're on a roll because we get the steal. Steve Nash passing it to me with Greg Oden getting the steal. And Greg Oden had a good game too. He had like 20-something points, maybe less, but it was around there. And here running the pick and roll again, and that's my little fat dude on my team who does nothing, but this time he makes a good cut, I make a good pass, he makes a good finish, and that's a pretty impressive finish for a rookie who's like a tub. But getting the rebounds, trying to get the fast break going underneath Gallo with the reverse. We're just full of reverses this game. We just can't get enough of the reverse dunk. But oh, that's what I wanted to say. I was kind of forgetting what I wanted to say, but I'm sure all of you know what the NBA Finals matchup is right now. It's the Dallas Mavericks versus the Miami Heat. And I was, like, I'm not a Heat fan, obviously, but I always thought the Heat would be good. There was so many people who are like, the Heat are not going to do anything this year. They're not even going to make it to the playoffs. If they do make it to the playoffs, they're going to, you know, like, tumble at the end and not do well. But I think it's, like, it's a pretty good game, like, pretty good matchup. But I guess I kind of ran out of time. But whatever. I did get fouled. I get 2 fouls at the end there. And I get subbed out for the rest of the game. But we do get the win. I had a decent game. So, guys, you know, as usual, if you guys like this video, please purchase a Seagull.